News at 10.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you all so much for joining us. I'm Mackenzie Johnson. A debate over land at Woods Park is heading to City Hall over the proposed expansion of tennis courts. Channel 8's Annie Elming has more details on our top story tonight. Annie?
Woods Park has remained a point of contention since land was donated to the city more than 70 years ago. The park was designated for public space, and ever since, questions have been raised over what it could be used for. The latest controversy involves tennis court expansion.
This space is that we don't want to pave Paradise. We want to cherish and keep Paradise green.
Friends of Woods Tennis is a nonprofit that operates Woods Park tennis facilities. The organization hosts adult leagues, junior leagues, and lessons for people wanting to improve their tennis skills. Right now, there are 6 indoor tennis courts and 12 outdoor courts at Woods Park. The group filed a formal request to add 4 additional indoor tennis courts and 3 more outdoor courts. The organization says it's had to turn people away from tennis programs because the current courts are full.
We're way beyond capacity now, unfortunately having to turn down kids for winter programming, have wait lists, and with this expansion that would allow us to continue to do the programming for kids that probably wouldn't have exposure to this lifelong sport.
Discussions of this expansion began back in 2021, but many say this isn't a good use of space. Those opposed to the idea formed a group called Woods Park, Keep It Green. The group made a Facebook page to spread awareness and put up yard signs around the area.
So when we caught wind of that, we became a bit concerned because while we have nothing against tennis, we didn't want further expansion of cement and buildings. So
preserving the green space is important for the group. They say if the tennis courts are full, the city should help renovate other tennis courts around Lincoln so more land isn't taken up in Woods Park.
Take away green space, take away a park and put pavement on it, you're never going to get that back.
But Friends of Woods Tennis says it would be more expensive to rebuild other courts, and it's more convenient for tennis players to have additional courts at a facility they already play at.
For efficiency standpoint, we would have to double our staff, which obviously is expensive, and the cost that would be involved would be prohibitive. Woods Tennis Center is Nebraska's tennis center. We can't handle these types of numbers at other locations.
A mediation company has been hired to listen to the views of both sides and present its findings to the city. That process is expected to start around Labor Day. Any changes made to the overall plan of Woods Park will need the approval of the City Council and the Parks and Recreation Advisory Board.